Good afternoon, guys. Welcome to spelling class, spelling review. We're gonna review unit 13, 11, and 12. Let's begin with unit 12. This is the vocabulary. Vocabulary. The first one is distress. Distress. Look at the pictures. It's a picture related to it. Distress. Second one, juvenile. Juvenile. The next one is a register. Isabella, you are there in this list. Look at you. In register. The last one, tardy. Tardy. It has a clock that refers, that shows about time. Okay, talks about time. Tardy. This one, drench. Outstanding. The firefighters. Sift. And on feet. On feet. Dwell, proceed, spree, variety of species. This one, that one was unit 10. Okay, but let's listen to the definitions of them. Let's listen to them. Let me play the vocabulary. I am going to play. So you might
Miss,
yeah.
Miss, we can put cargar
Miss, my Wi-Fi took me out of the class.
Your Wi-Fi took you out of the class? Okay.
Miss, we put cargar my dispositivo.
Charging.
Yes.
Miss, my
Distress.
Wi-Fi took me out of the class.
But you are here. That's what it's important. Distress. Listen to it. Are you listening?
Yes.
Are you listening?
Oh no. Wait, put it. No, Miss.
No. Okay. Let me share. Again. Oh, I'm sharing sound.
Being in danger or in trouble. Helicopters can help rescue people in distress. Now you say the word. Distress.
Distress. Again.
Distress. Distress is a noun. Distress is deep
Yes.
worrying or suffering, being in danger or in trouble.
This person are in
Helicopters
distress.
can help rescue people in distress.
In distress because
Now you
they
say
are
the
in
word.
danger.
Distress.
What about a bird?
Distress. Distress is a verb. To distress is to trouble or upset, to cause worry or stress, to make unhappy. Our dogs, who bark at every noise, may distress our sick neighbor.
Yeah.
Now you say the word. Distress.
Distress.
Distress. But also, distress. Okay, another word. Second word. How can I change this? Oh, here, I found it. Next. Next, drench.
Drench. Drench is a verb. To drench is to wet or soak through and through, to cover or fill completely.
With water, right?
A night of
Wet.
rain is enough to drench the field.
A night of rain
Now you say the
is
word.
enough to drench the field.
Drench.
A night of rain is enough to drench, to wet the entire field. Okay, that's why it has this picture, because it has water. The surface has water on it. Next word, dwell.
Dwell. Dwell is a verb. To dwell is to live, especially in a particular place. To remain, to stay, to keep one's attention on something. Do you think that human beings will one day dwell on the moon? Now you say the word. Dwell.
Do you think that human beings will one day dwell on the moon? That's why it appears the moon. Not because dwell means moon or night, is to live. So the question is, do you think that human beings will one day dwell on the moon?
No.
That is a synonyms to live. No, right?
Miss, the cameras, they freeze.
Frozen.
The cameras.
Which cameras? Oh, because that's your internet. But are you listening to the definitions?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, let's continue with the next one.
Juvenile. Juvenile is an adjective. To be juvenile is to be not fully grown, of or meant for children or young people, foolish or immature. His juvenile pranks are so annoying. Now you say the word. Juvenile.
But also, his juvenile pranks are so annoying. Pranks son bromas. So esas bromas juveniles son muy molestas. Juvenile. But also juvenile is also a noun.
Juvenile. Juvenile is a noun. A juvenile is a young person or individual. The play has a big part for a juvenile. Now you say the word. Juvenile.
Next one, outstanding.
Outstanding. Outstanding is an adjective. To be outstanding is to stand apart from others due to being excellent, unpaid. The firefighter was praised for her outstanding bravery. Now you say the word.
Bravery.
Outstanding.
Outstanding.
Proceed. Proceed is a verb. To proceed is to go on or continue in an orderly way. To start again after a pause. To start an action. Move.
Okay.
We must proceed directly to a hospital.
So
now you say the word.
When
proceed.
One student is reading a story and it is the turn of another one, I can say proceed with the reading because it means continue, to go on, to start reading, okay? So proceed is just a verb. Next word, register.
Register. Register is a noun. A register is an official record book, the range of a voice or musical instrument, a machine that records data. How many names are in the class register?
Register.
Now you say the word.
But also is a
register.
Verb. Register is actually the action to
register.
sign up.
Register is a verb. To register is to sign up, to show on a scale, to note or understand. When must we register for Little League? Now you say the word. Register.
Next word.
Sift. Sift is a verb. To sift is to put through a strainer to separate or break up lumps, to sort through or examine. It took some time to sift through all the mail. Now you say the word. Sift.
It took some time to sift through all the mail. So sift es como clasificar, desclassify, to separate, to put through a strainer to separate or break up lumps. So this one, for example, in a building, the mail, right, Alan? Sit down properly. In a mail, that live many people in a building, apartments. So every of these little spaces in this shelf, belongs to a person. Let's say that belongs to a person. So this letter is from one person, this one is from another one, so that's what sift. Eso significa sift. In this case, that is a verb, it's an action, okay?
Spree. Spree is a noun. A spree is a lively or wild outburst of activity. The prize was a 30-minute shopping spree. Now you say the word. Spree.
Spree. The prize was a 30-minute shopping spree. Okay, a lively or wild outburst of activity. That's why the lady was like running in the picture. Tardy.
Tardy. Tardy is an adjective. To be tardy is to be not on time, delayed, slow moving. Have you ever been tardy for school?
Yeah, many
Now you say
times,
the word.
right?
Yes.
Tardy.
Tardy.
Next one.
Unfit. Unfit is an adjective. If something or someone is unfit,
Look at the
it
screen,
is not
Alan.
suitable or proper, not good enough, unhealthy. The flood made tap water unfit to drink. Now you say the word. Unfit. Variety. Variety is a noun. Variety is change, lack of sameness, a number of different forms or types, a category of plants or animals. The old saying has it that variety is the spice of life. Now you say the word. Variety.
Okay, so this is unit 10. What about unit 11? Unit 11.
Blockade. Blockade is a verb. To blockade is to close off or keep people or supplies from going in or out. Warships may be used to blockade a harbor. Now you say the word. Blockade.
Blockade. Next word.
Chant. Chant is a verb. To chant is to sing. To recite in a tone that varies only a little or not at all. I often chant when jumping rope. Now you say the word. Chant.
Chant, to sing, right? So there are some, when we are jumping the rope, sometimes we sing, right? We say, do you remember that? Did you do it? I remember that when I was a child. When we jump, we sing. Do you do? What about you, girls? No?
Me, I don't think I'm doing that.
You do that when you, there are some songs. But there are some specific songs. Hay unas canciones que son específicas para saltar la cuerda y usted va y van saltando la cuerda y algunas que le van contando.
Nope, miss.
Como saying the ABC, the A, B, C, D, y en la letra que se equivoca, something like that. I remember something like that. So that's chant. Let's listen to this one.
Despair. Despair is a verb. To despair is to give up all hope, lose heart. We despair of ever seeing them again. Now you say the word. Despair.
Okay. Next one.
Elevate. Elevate is a verb. To elevate is to raise or lift up, to increase in position or rank, to cheer up, to improve culturally, intellectually, or morally. If your foot is swollen, your doctor may tell you to elevate it. Now you say the word. Elevate.
If your foot is swollen, your doctor may tell you elevate it. Next word, extraordinary.
Extraordinary. Extraordinary is an adjective. If something or someone is extraordinary, they are beyond the usual or expected, highly unusual or rare. My best friend has an extraordinary singing voice.
Because it's not usual.
Now you say the word.
It's rare.
Extraordinary.
Right? Extraordinary.
Heroic. Heroic is an adjective. To be heroic is to be brave, noble, or larger than life, involving extreme effort. The heroic deeds of ancient warriors are legendary. Now you say the word. Lance. Lance is a noun. A lance is a long, metal-tipped weapon used by knights or soldiers on horseback. Any sharp, pointed instrument that resembles such a weapon. In the Middle Ages, each knight carried a lance into battle. Now you say the word. Missionary. Missionary is a noun. A missionary is a person on an assignment, often of a religious nature. Someone sent by a church to a foreign land to teach religion and do charity work. The life of a missionary requires courage and dedication. Now you say the word. Missionary.
This one is Madre Teresa de Calcuta.
Pointless. Pointless is an adjective. If something is pointless, it has no meaning or effect. Sometimes it is pointless to continue a conversation. Now you say the word. Pointless. Reflect. Reflect is a verb. To reflect is to throw back as heat, light, or sound. To give back an image of as a mirror. To make apparent, show, or demonstrate. To think deeply about. The clouds reflect on the lake's surface. Now you say the word. Reflect. Site. Site is a noun. A site is a location, scene, or place where something was, is, or will be. Yorktown was the site of a famous battle. Now you say the word. Site.
Site, a location. Yorktown was the site of a famous battle. But site is not el cañón, but because the example talks about a site, a battle, that's why this picture.
Toxic. Toxic is an adjective. If something is toxic, it is poisonous or deadly. A gas mask can filter out toxic fumes. Now you say the word. Toxic.
Okay. Now, going back to the presentation.
Copy.
I have some exercises. Some exercises about synonyms and